Lagos, the smallest state in Nigeria, has the highest population estimated at 23.3 million. It is the most populous conurbation in Nigeria, as well as the fastest growing city in Africa after Cairo. It currently ranks the seventh fastest growing city in the world. Without doubt, Lagos is a classic example of a modern city. The state is home to about 2,000 industrial concerns, over 10,000 commercial ventures, and 22 industrial estates, as it accounts for over 60% of Nigeria's industrial and commercial activities, including being the leading contributor to the non-oil sector GDP. The state also accounts for 70% of the national maritime cargo freight, over 80% of international aviation traffic, and 58.30% of domestic aviation traffic. Lagos has strategic domestic and international linkages through land, air, and seaports, facilitating business connections within the state and between it and the rest of the world. This explains why the headquarters of the multinational conglomerates and the nation's leading enterprises are located here. Lagos is to Nigeria what New York is to America, what London is to Britain, and what Paris is to France. Without mincing words, the state is the hub for all activities in Nigeria, which includes the film industry, popularly known as Nollywood. Without doubt, Lagos State is the movie capital of Nigeria.
Lagos is one of the place where they are investment friendly, and the reason I'm saying this is I've been here operating a company registered for over a decade, and in the last 1 decade, all we have recorded is growth. And growth comes in different form. Sometimes it is not just about your annual return, but it is about being able to consistently function and having results. The result is not something that is only accepted and perceived by the indigene of the state, but also the international community. So for me, this is the hub of entertainment, and there's a lot that still needs to be done, but so far I think it's been great.
Primarily, entertainment and Nollywood is about people. There cannot be development without the people. Nollywood, our films and music happens to be a vehicle to the masses, to the people. Lagos State, for instance, has embarked on gigantic investment in Lagos, the Atlantic City, and the other development cities that will follow. It is entertainment that is going to drive it. When people come into Lagos, as the capital, of business in Africa, after they conclude the business, what are they going to do? So the arts, the entertainment industry, the creative industry will continue to feed, all aspects of development. So we need it. There's no doubt about it. It is if they mention America today, you think of Hollywood, you think of Los Angeles. So why is our own? You think our own is going to be different? Our own is going to be big, and that is that slogan that Lagos has adopted. One Lagos. You know what it means? If you had these entertainment centers all over the states, within the 5 divisions of the state, you look at what that is going to contribute to the economic life of the people, in these all areas of Lagos.
To strengthen this position, Governor Kyomi Ambode launched Project This as the major pillar and policy thrust. This is an acronym for the systemic integration of tourism, hospitality, entertainment and arts, and sports for excellence. It is anchored on Lagos' commitment to drive the state's economy using entertainment for excellence.
There has been a lot of attempts to look at other sources of income for Nigeria, and both locally and internationally, we've been looking at the creative industries as a whole. I've been part of some of these developments, but now it's here. Suddenly, we are confronted with all the problems, and we've been found lacking in agriculture, as it were. But again, the Nigerian entertainment industry has continued to grow despite a lot of lack of infrastructure and the necessary funding Take Nollywood, for instance. The industry has been growing, I mean, in the last 2 decades, or so. And it's already attracted attention of the whole world. Every film festival globally are looking at the Nigerian example, of the brand that Nigeria has given the whole world. Particularly Lagos has had a major role to play in it because Lagos State happens to be the hub, of entertainment industry in Nigeria, not only in Nigeria, in West Africa and the whole of Africa.
Today, Nollywood produces about 50 films per week, a feat second only to India's Bollywood. This is even more than what Hollywood in the United States of America does. The industry is the third film industry in the world, among the 10 in the world, and generates an impressive $590 million annually. This stands it as one of Nigeria's largest employer of labor. The Nigerian film industry is undoubtedly helping create jobs in a country with an economy that depends mainly on oil, as over 1 million people are currently employed in the industry. It is not only an example of how cultural industries as vehicles of identity, values and meanings can open doors to dialogue and understanding between people, but also to economic growth and development. The emerging potentials and involvement of the state government in the development of Nollywood cannot be overemphasized. Apart from providing facilities and infrastructure that meet international standard, Lagos State government has been actively involved in promoting these artists and discovering new ones. The conducive environment the state provides, it's also facilitating the coming of many international players in the industry. Involvement of international cast and production crew in Nigerian films is now a regular occurrence. In December 2015, the Lagos State government organized the One Lagos Fiesta, which showcased and promoted the tourism potentials and culture of Lagos State. This event also featured various artists who showcased their different talent, thus propelling the entertainment industry.
Where all of you will be included in everything that we will be doing in Lagos State. And that's why we are here tonight to say that One Lagos Fiesta is about all of you and it's about the rest of Lagos. We want every youth and every parent to enjoy what others have been enjoying without the nooks and crannies of Lagos. So that's why we decided we'll have a 5-day program that will be done in Badagry, Agege, Ekpe, Ikorodu, and Babich.
With over 50 local artists on hand to perform, it was a platform to further connect with their fans and peck up their fan base. It is the firm conviction of the state government that its strategic investments in entertainment infrastructure will further deepen the hold of Lagos on the sector and help drive the much desired alternative economy through tourism and entertainment.
Here I am in One Lagos Fiesta. This is VI. And I'm also told that it's also happening in Badagry, Ikoyi, and other places. But believe me, man, this is the bomb. You just have to be here. This is absolutely awesome.
Everything is going fine. I'm feeling good. Like, everything is just nice. Seeing celebrities like that, you get. I think Lagos is moving forward through entertainment.
In April this year, 2016, the compelling potentials of Lagos State got her the right to host the 2016 International Jazz Festival. The Jazz Festival, a United Nations Education, Social and Cultural Organization UNESCO initiative, was a 3-day colorful event that has become Nigeria's premier jazz festival. It featured different international artists and was a good platform to discover new indigenous talents, grow the state's economy, create jobs, and form a global picture of Lagos State as Africa's emerging entertainment hub.
Make some noise for you, ladies and gentlemen.
The unwavering commitment of Lagos State government made it evolve innovations to continually propel the film and entertainment industry to the outside world. The recently launched One Brand Lagos is a further testament to this. The One Brand Lagos is designed to further push the new Lagos agenda and promote the true spirit of the state by telling its stories through the various forms of arts such as music, film, exhibition, dance, comedy, and others in an electrifying atmosphere. The 3-day event, said to be a monthly one, also featured fashion exhibition which saw models strut the runway in some of the finest designs by Nigerians.
One Lagos. Are you ready? Make some noise for One Lagos. Talk to your neighbor and say your father. Not me, your neighbor, your neighbor. No, not me. Your neighbor. Okay, the Ajabatas here, let me say your daddy. Your dad. You can tell me my daddy. That was sweet. Now, but your father. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's One Lagos, and we're happy to be here. It's One Lagos, and we're happy to be here. And of course, the event is packaged with so much fun. And I'd like to let you know that this whole idea is for the rest of the world to know that yes, Lagos has come to stay. Lagos has been here, year in, year out, we've been here. This is a tourist attraction. I don't know how many of you remember in those days when you're growing up, everybody wants to come to Lagos.
The past administration they raised the bar, and I think it's fair to give this new administration credit that they have continued that positive and progressive legacy. So yes, it's been very impressive so far. I think the One Lagos brand is fantastic. I think it's a beautiful initiative. I think it's I think anything that the motive is impacting people's lives positively should be encouraged. That's why I'm here.
Governor Akinwumi Ambode has come up with a beautiful idea with this One Lagos idea, where our youngsters are going to come here and enjoy the music, dance into the night, promoting the music of stars that have come out of Lagos. Most of the stars in music have come out of Lagos. Ajegunle, Mushi, Idiaraba. So I'm proud to be a Lagosian, and I thank Governor Akinwumi Ambode for this beautiful idea.
Because they are. You can see what we're witnessing today. During Christmas period / the New Year, you saw what happened at this venue. So they are doing everything. Apart from that, they are also creating enabling environments for investors to come and for foreigners to come and just to be a part of the country, to be a part of Lagos State, and then also creating a safe environment as well, so that people can at least exhibit what they have and then do everything to foster tourism, basically. The one Lagos, yeah, it's very good. It's an initiative that has been put forward by the Ministry of Tourism, headed by the Honorable Commissioner. So I think it's something that we should all key into. It's meant to encourage our youth who would have been otherwise idle.
One Lagos brand, man, is trying to promote Lagos State as the market hub of Africa, basically, of Nigeria, you know what I mean? So we are here partying and making sure that we unite everybody together. One Lagos, that's what it is. Come on, man, definitely it's here to stay now. Whatever Lagos do, everybody follows, man. That's what it is, man. It's here to stay. We're doing next edition next year, basically, by God's grace. Ambode say never even start. Say, waiting they do now, just preamble. So maybe just watch us, man. But I'm rating him like for now 60/100 because he's doing very, very well right now. We are enjoying what he's doing in Lagos State, basically. So, man, big ups to Ambode.
Yes, I'm very, very certain Ambode is doing a terrific job. This is the one of a kind. This event is like mind-blowing. It's something that nobody has ever seen before. It's my second day here, and believe me, I'm having so much fun. And I can tell you that Ambode will continually do much work in Lagos. I'm very, very grateful to that, to the government. One Lagos Fiesta is the only place that anybody can be right now. It's one of a kind. It's fantastic. You have a lot of artists, a lot of people around. We're enjoying ourselves. It's so much fun. I just hope everybody can be watching this at home right now.
They're trying because this program just blew my mind. I think it's really cool.
What do you think about the One Lagos brand?
I think the One Lagos brand, it's a very, well, I say an innovative kind of idea. It makes a whole lot of sense. I'm not sure Lagos is used to this kind of program, so I think it's really cool, and I will encourage them to, keep it up, do more.
I was so surprised really coming here yesterday and getting to see this kind of program. It's really telling people in the world that Lagos are really trying. In fact, I guess it's so wonderful. Do you understand me? And I really commend Lagos State for doing this kind of thing. Making people to come together to feel that yes, Lagos is a safer place to be. One, it's cool. Two, the sound system, it's cool, and the venue, it's wonderful. Do you understand me? Everything is normal. I even the security wise, it's cool. Everything here is just really wonderful, and I hope and I pray more and more it's gonna come. Yeah, if it's gonna be, because I believe some other countries have annual events that goes on steady. Do you understand me? So and I think another thing we're gonna add to it, like trying to do it at a time when there's not gonna be rain. Do you understand me? They should try and try and adjust the time frame. Do you understand me? So if they can be able to try and adjust the time frame, do you understand me? Like putting it in a time whereby there's going to be sunshine. I believe it's really a welcome development, and I thank Lagos State for doing this. One Lagos, trust me, one Lagos.
As the Nigerian film industry continues to grow in leaps and bounds, Lagos State remains the anchor or lifeboat for the industry. This is why it is leveraging on the best of the most populous black city to become a global force to reckon with in film, arts, and entertainment.